FAW Customs, London's leading automotive cosmetic studio, offers a wide range of premium services under one roof, from paint protection film and vinyl wrapping to detailing and ceramic coating, as well as bodywork repairs and alloy refurbishment. Every service is carried out in-house with precision and care. Located in Hampstead, northwest London, FAW Customs sets the standard for automotive excellence in London. Visit the link in our description or follow them on Instagram to find out more and see their extraordinary portfolio of cars they've worked on.
Welcome back to the AAA MF YouTube channel. In our last video, you saw us review the Ferrari F40 owned by Jay. Today's video, we're filming two more of his cars. His 997 GT3 RS 4-litre, the only one in the world in Arctic Silver, and his 992 ST in GT Silver. The 4-litre is an iconic car, even outside of Porsche circles. It has the Metzger engine. It was the final version of the 997. It is incredible. Lightweight Porsche with a Metzger engine pumping out 500 brake horsepower with loads and loads of race technology in the car. Fast forward to 2024 and Porsche have put the GT3 RS engine into the 992, taken off the rear wing and called it the 992 ST. 525 brake horsepower now. Which one of these is going to make you smile more? Which one is going to be more engaging? More importantly, which one is going to be the better road car? Come and join us to find out. So we're starting off in the 4-litre. Let's see what this is like. That Metzger engine has so much torque. It's so beautiful. The car has so much feel. It feels a little similar to the Ferrari F40 we filmed in the last video. Very raw experience, heavy clutch, direct steering. Really beautiful car. One of the best Porsches ever made, in my opinion. The gear change is really solid, like rifle bolt solid. That engine though, listen to this. Goes all the way up to 8,200 RPM. You never feel like you need more power in this car. Pumping out close to 500 brake horsepower. Once the tires are warm, it just sticks to the road. What a lovely car. The only thing I don't love about this car is that clutch. It is heavy. There's no getting around that. And on a nice open road, you don't feel the clutch too much. But if you get stuck in traffic in this car, you're going to regret it. But if it's just a weekend car where you're not going to hit traffic, or you want to go on your best B roads early in the morning before any traffic comes out, this is one of the best driving cars in the world. Not just one of the best Porsches. So much torque. Oh. So much feel through the steering. It's a little bit light at the front, but that's typical with all old Porsches. They only fix that with the 992. But it's so well balanced. I never realized how good this car was until I took it to a racetrack I took mine round Goodwood and Brands Hatch, and once the tires really get warm and they get sticky, you really realize how capable this car is. Obviously it's not a road car, it's a track car dressed up as a road car. What a fabulous machine. What a fabulous machine. Will the 992 ST retain the qualities of the 4-litre? Will it be as engaging to drive? Will it feel as special? I'm very, very excited to find out. So we're finally in a 992 ST. Some say this is the best Porsche 911 ever made. I'm going to find out what it's like and how it compares to the 4-litre. Let's start it up. And let's select the sports exhaust and the auto blip. Here we go. We're going to pull away without using the throttle. There you go. Pulls away very easily without any throttle at all. Just like you would drive a Carrera GT. So the car's already warmed up, so let's give it some. Oof. Immediately feels much more potent than the 4-litre, much more aggressive, much more power. Wow. Oh wow. Wow. So in the 4-litre, you don't feel like you need more power. In this, it feels like it's got too much power, especially on a road. We stop again. Let's do the come off the clutch. Gear changes are really nice and short. The engine sounds good. Not as loud as the 4-litre. The steering is more direct, sharper. We now got the electric steering in this, compared to the hydraulic steering in the 4-litre. Wow. The power delivery is brutal. And I'm only going up to 7,500, 8,000. 7,000 that time. What an engine. The engine feels like it's got loads and loads of power, loads of torque. You feel like you've got power whenever you need it. It's very nice. It's very nice. I thought my GT3 RS had a great engine. I would say this is better. Not as loud as the GT3 RS, but that's because the engine isn't sitting behind you. Got to remember, Porsche have been working on the 911 for so long now. They've perfected it with the 992. Is it as much fun to drive as the older cars? Let's find out. Obviously the brakes are unbelievable. The steering is so sharp on the 992. It was already sharp on the GT3. Oh, that was 9,000. Oh, wow. I mean, it feels scary fast when you put your foot down. I think the 4-litre, the power feels controllable this kind of can get away from you very easily because you're doing such high speeds once you hit even second. The suspension is good. I wouldn't say it's night and day compared to a GT3, but it definitely soaks up the bumps better. The fact that it looks like a GT3 Touring will obviously attract some people and deter others, because when you put it next to a 992 GT3 Touring, it's hard to tell the difference unless you know exactly what you're looking for, or you see those badges at the back, or the car has the Ceramica wheels, which you can only option if you go for the Heritage Pack. One of the nice things about this car is the carbon fiber door grabs, and that is not available if you order the Heritage Pack, so that's quite interesting. The owner of this car likes the stealth look, hence he went for GT Silver with black wheels and no decals. All right, we're gonna head back to base. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on the GT3 RS 4 litre compared to the 992 ST. So we're starting off with the GT3 RS 4 litre. Obviously, it's a car close to my heart because I had two of them for 10 years. It is the ultimate track toy for the road. It has the beautiful Metzger engine. It has loads of torque, loads of feel, hydraulic steering, which is beautiful. And you never really feel like you need more power. It always brings a smile to your face. The downsides for me are the heavy clutch, and the front feels a little bit light. But when you've got this car warmed up and the semi-slick tires are nice and hot and you are on your favorite road, nothing really compares to this apart from a Ferrari F40, which we drove in the last video. Let's move on to the 992 ST. Now this car has the GT3 RS engine in a more road-focused car. It has a lighter clutch, it has plenty of torque, loads of power, sharper steering, better interior, better aircon, auto blip. It has everything you want in a road car, and it doesn't have that huge wing of the GT3 RS, so it's much more subtle. You can use it every day. Does it feel as special as the 4 litre? Dare I say, it doesn't. Can you use it more of the time and enjoy it more of the time? Yes, you can. This is probably amazing on a track as well, and I would say you can go a lot faster on a track in an ST than a 4 litre, because this car has moved the game on. But this has now become a better road car. I spoke to the owner in the middle of filming after driving both cars, and he said, you get out of the 4 litre and you think it's a great car. Get out of the ST, you think it's a great car. They're very, very different, but very similar. Both incredible cars. I know that's not the answer you want to hear, but they are both great cars. I think if you want something for very occasional use or the track, the 4 litre is the way to go. Only 600 in the world, so I'm sure this will continue appreciating over time. The 992 is a fantastic car. You can use more of the time, and I'm sure if you get this into the mountains in Switzerland, which hopefully I'll try to do later on this year, it will be incredible. Thank you for watching. Thanks to our sponsor, FAW Customs. Thanks to Jay again for letting us drive two of his special cars. Thanks to my cameraman David for coming all the way from London to film, and thanks to our photographer Fabian. We'll see you soon.